Bueno, sí, buenos días. Bienvenidos a Expo Nacional Ferretera 2014. Mi nombre es Sujan, soy directora de Mercadotecnia para R Exhibition aquí en México. Me da un gran gusto presentarles a los honorables miembros del presidio. Es el señor R.Chinoy, Sujan R.Chinoy, embajador de la India en México. Una palabra. El señor Sud, director ejecutivo de la Confederación Industrial de la India. Luis Enrique Reynoso Vilchis, director general del Consejo Estatal de Promoción del Estado de Jalisco. Horacio Vázquez, presidente de Expo Guadalajara. Nancy Walsh, presidente de R Exhibitions para Norteamérica. Y por último, el licenciado Eduardo Casanova Islas, presidente para Expo Nacional Ferretera.
Buenos días, nos encontramos otra vez en esta 26 aniversario de Expo Nacional Ferretera. Quiero agradecer la presencia del señor embajador de la India, el Sujan R.Chinoy. Este 2014, nuestro país invitado es nada menos que la India, con un pabellón de más de 100 expositores de las mejores marcas de ese país. Los invito a recorrerlo y agradezco especialmente la presencia y el apoyo del embajador indio en México, señor Sujan R.Chinoy.
Buenos días. Soy embajador de la India en México. Mi nombre es Sujan R.Chinoy. Let me tell you all, distinguished members of the Presidium, distinguished invitees, members of the business community of Guadalajara, that I am extremely delighted to be here this morning on the occasion of the opening of the 26th edition of the Exposición Nacional Ferretera 2014 in this great city of Guadalajara. I'm even more delighted that India is officially the partner country for this edition of Exposición Nacional Ferretera. I would like to compliment the Confederation of Indian Industries for putting this show together with considerable assistance from the Embassy of India in Mexico, as also our Honorary Consul in Guadalajara, Mr. Javier Orendain, and the COMSE chapter in Guadalajara, led by Mr. Miguel Angel Landeros. I also wish to thank the Cámara of Guadalajara, the Business Chamber, for all its assistance. This exposition and India's participation in it comes at a time when our trade is growing rapidly. It has touched $6.7 billion US, and it is growing extremely rapidly in recent years. India and Mexico, as large and populous countries, have much in common. Both India and Mexico are dynamic economies, one in Asia, the other in Latin America. Though we are separated by considerable geographic distance, in this digital age, geographic distance is no longer an impediment to the processes of globalization that bring us together. India and Mexico have enjoyed very friendly relations over the years. As you all know, the global engines of economic growth have shifted in recent decades to Asia and the Asia-Pacific region, where a full 60% of the global population resides. And it is this 60% in Asia that has been exposed over the years to 6% growth rates or more. In a country like India, which is the world's 10th largest economy in nominal terms, the world's 3rd largest economy in terms of its purchasing power parity, we have 1.2 billion people. A full half of our population, 600 million people, is below the age of 25 years. And we have a middle class alone that is 300 million people. So India is a very large market, and the participation of more than 70 exhibitors at this great exposition today from India reveals the strength of Indian industry, not only in areas such as construction, such as hardware, electric equipment, but much more than that. The Indian industry is rapidly globalizing and sees Mexico as an extremely important platform for its own competitiveness and to enable it to reach out to the markets of Mexico, NAFTA, South America, as also Europe. Likewise, Mexican industry is taking note of the tremendous strides that are being taken by the Indian economy in recent years. We ended last year with 4.2% growth rate, but we're going to end 2014 with about 5.5% growth rate, and very soon the economic growth rate in India will be re-established at its traditional 6 to 7%. And this is the time, therefore, for both sides to make full use of the opportunities that we can provide to each other for our mutual progress. I am confident that through participation in this exposition, both sides will be able to make the fullest use of the opportunities provided in trade and investment, in the business of setting up joint ventures, in transfer of technology, and also enhancing our mutual understanding of the economic potential that both India and Mexico provide for regional as well as global economic growth as dynamic economies on the path of progress. Let us therefore join hands and welcome the participation of the Indian industry at today's exposition. And once again, I thank you all for your kindest cooperation. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias, Su Excelencia.
Aquí lo tengo bien.